It is not demanded but like or dislike the film. A lady comes on the scene as the movie starts. Her name is Renee. She had no intimacy with her husband, so they used to live separately. They had also a son who used to live with Renee. Sometimes he also moves to stay with his father. Next morning, when Renee was getting ready to go somewhere, then a spider appears there. Seeing it, Renee is very frightened, so she begins to shout. It is supposed on this scene that Renee has intense fear of the spider. Her son approaches there, hearing her shouting, and he moves away, capturing the spider from there, and he throws it outside. Afterwards, it is observed that Renee keeps a knife beside him. It means that Renee always used to keep a knife in her possession. Then it is seen that a man sets a device on Renee's car tire. It is such a device which causes to puncture the tire. Acting so, that man leaves that place. After it, Renee is going to drop her son to her husband, because she is leaving for the skydiving for a few days. When Renee is returning back after dropping her son, then it is noticed that a car is chasing Renee, and a bald man and a lady are in that car. Then bald man says to that lady, "Let's do it." Hearing it, the lady activates the set device on Renee's car tire through her remote control. When that device is activated, then Renee's car tire is punctured, so it is stopped now. After this, Renee checks the tire of car, getting off. When she notices the set device on the car's tire, then she gets worried. Then a truck stops there. A man gets off the truck and he helps Renee to change her car's tire. That bald man and that lady are observing them, sitting in their car. After it, another man appears from the same truck, and he makes Renee senseless, giving her electric shock. After this, that bald man and that lady also come out of their car. It indicated that they all were linked with one another. Later, they take Renee after tying her. There is Lady Doctor. Then they abduct Renee from there. When Renee restores her senses in the truck, then he hides the knife in her shoe, taking it out. Afterward, they bring Renee into an underground secret lab, where she is tied with a stretcher after bringing her here. Renee observes a man there who had also been tied with a stretcher, and that bound man tells Renee about G1012X, but Renee does not understand his point. They take Renee into a room and the door is locked. Now Renee tries her best to release her, but she remains unsuccessful, because she had been tied firmly. She tries to catch her knife, taking it out of her shoe. Then she hears a voice of a man there. That man tells Renee about himself. Actually, that man was a captive in the adjoining room of Renee, who was talking with Renee through a window. That man tells Renee that these people are conducting an experiment on us, where they forcefully make people face their intense fear. It means the things from which the people are afraid in their life. They ask them to face those things, appearing them before their subjects. After a time, a bald man and lady named Diane, and they also start their experiment on Renee here. After some time, a doctor also approaches there. In fact, the doctors and their present assistants there, they were leading this experiment. After this, they inject Renee with a syringe filled with the orange drug. Renee begins to lose her senses after being injected. After this, they bring Renee into a secret room. They leave a spider on Renee there. Now the intense fear of Renee was from spiders, so she is very scared, and she is saying to them while shouting, "Kindly, let me go." In spite of it, they don't let her go, and that spider continues to bite Renee. After some times, that spider is taken away from Renee. Then that bald man says that I think Renee will rupture it. What is rapture now? It will be known, moving ahead of the movie. After this, they go away, leaving Renee there. Renee makes herself free with the knife as they go, and she moves ahead while crawling through the ventilation system. After this, she steps forward at a little distance, where she also observes other captives. An experiment was being conducted on them, and they were also being able to face their phobia. After it, Renee reaches the room of that man with a great difficulty, who was talking her through a window. And when Renee is talking with that man, then she observes that a snake is beside that man. It means that man had intense fear from the snakes. So this was the cause that they had put a snake beside that man. After this, they come to that place and take that snake away, and Renee hides at the same place. Before those people move to Renee's room, Renee comes to her room hurriedly. and she ties herself with a stretcher. After this, but Lady Diane tells Renee about a code. She tells that G1012X is actually a genetic code. It is found in the chromosomes of human body, and they change the DNA of people through activation of this code with the help of their fear. And this process is called rupture, and the people can give a new look to them with the transition of this DNA. It indicates that they can also change their skin, like the snakes which shed their layer of skin and regenerate a new one. It means that they can regenerate their new skin while shedding the old one. Diane turns her eyes like the snake to ensure her said words, and she begins to change her appearance. It means that she completely changes her skin or face. When Diane is engaged in this process, then Renee holds a syringe in her hand covertly. Renee stabs Diane with a syringe as she precedes her, and she runs from there. After it, she enters one more lab, where she finds the DNA samples of many subjects like her, and the names of those subjects had also been stated there. It means these were the names of the subjects who were being tested. There was also stated the name of Renee, but her DNA sample was not there because it was still left. At the same time, a doctor and a bald man appear there. Then Renee hides herself there quickly. Now those people were talking about the DNA of Renee. On the other side, Renee tries to escape through the pipeline. When Renee is fleeing that place, then that bald man detects about her that she escaped from there, so that bald man chases Renee to catch her. He releases the toxic gas to place after entrapping Renee there. Consequently, Renee immediately becomes unconscious there. After it, Renee is locked in a room as she restores her consciousness. Meantime, that bald man and doctors reach there, and they are whispering with one another here, and Renee hears their conversation. They also test Renee here. It is revealed here that Renee's sense of hearing and sight have become stronger. It refers that she has cleared her test. Then Doctor's assistant is telling Renee, "We were also human being at the beginning. Later, we controlled our fear and also brought changing in ourselves. And we believe that we will convert the humans like us. Due to this, their population will continue to grow, and they will wholly change the human beings while changing their DNA. And they consider it a treatment, because they will be able to change their skin through it, and their senses of hearing and sight will also turn stronger." And that assistant also says, "We are the future of humanity." After this, they forcefully make Renee put on the transparent helmet, and they also release many spiders along with it. Afterwards, those spiders begin to bite Renee. Due to this, Renee is very frightened and she begins shouting, so she hits her head on the glass wall, time and again to damage that helmet. But that helmet was so solid that it is not damaged even after trying it many times. And standing at the opposite side of that place, those people, they were also noticing Renee. Renee's fear is gone all of a sudden. It means that she had known how to control her fear. After this, she transforms her face shape and skin in the same way as Diane had done. And when it happens, then that helmet is broken and the spiders are also gone from there. After it, this scene shifts here, and the site is shown after a few days, where Renee is at her home. Renee's son is very anxious because of his studies here. Renee tries to explain him here that some people are in my knowledge, who can make you control your fear, and I think that they can surely assist you. It was realizing here as she wants to turn her son like her, and his son's fear is related with the subject of mathematics. He does not understand the queries of math. Now Renee's son feels her mother's changed behavior, so he was not willing to be assisted by anyone. After this, the same people visit Renee's house. Now, they have visited here to take Renee's son along with them, but Renee asks her son to escape from there, so her son escapes from there, while jumping over the window and riding on his bicycle. Then that assistant says to Renee that we will not go after your son, because you yourself will give your son in our custody on a day. We had waited for this time for a long time ago. Now that time has approached. Because Renee, you are also along with us now. Because you are going to support us to expand our coming generation. Now the basic points of this movie are told now. In fact, these people were the human beings at the beginning. They had also intense fear from any type of thing in their lives. Later, they controlled their fear, changing their DNA. Due to this, they got ability to change themselves. and they wanted to convert the others like them because they had a notion that they will cure humanity fear, building a group of their traits, so the people may turn stronger while controlling their fear, and that Assistant had revealed the whole facts to Renee for this cause. Now Renee had also become like them after being a member of their group, so she will also turn her son as she is, and the movie completes on this scene. Thanks for watching.